Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name is Maria.
And I'm Lila B.
And we're just gonna pretty much like open you guys up to our life. And we're just gonna tell you how we pretty much met. I met her about 2 years ago at a call center. We started off as friends, and then what's going on?
Keep talking. What are you doing?
Just doing a lot of moving. It's throwing me off.
I just uncrossed my legs. Anyway, we met at a call center job. I was the first one to Y court with her, which basically means she listened to me on a call. She came across as mean. I ain't even gonna lie. Like even when we first made like saw each other, we were having a meeting with our supervisor, and she was part of the new team that came on. So she was just like standing with this other guy, and like they were glaring at me.
Only because she looked really good, and we were trying to figure out if she was real.
But it was like this, like, I don't know, I just felt, I was not really uncomfortable. It was like, damn, why are they staring like that?
Because I knew that we were going to be together forever. So, couldn't help but stare.
Anyway, so from there I was just like, who is this person? Why are they staring at me all types of crazy ways? And just so happened, I'm the one who she Y courts with. So we're Y courting or whatever, and
Cut. I'm mad. I can't lean on you.
I'm sorry.
I just feel like I'm just.
Come on, ain't no cut. She's just like. So anyway, we're Y courting, and she's still being like, not really friendly. Not really approachable.
Because I had to figure out she was real. Again, people, when you have to figure out somebody's real, you have to stare them down.
It was just like this.
No, it was more of a...
It was not welcoming at all.
And I would whisper, are you real? And she wouldn't catch it, so I don't know. But she did pass the test later on that she was real. And from there... She read my book, and she pretty much took interest in me.
A book that she wrote. She wrote a book about her life, and I read it. Well, she told me about it, and I was like, oh, I gotta read it. And I finally was able to read the book, and like, it was like an instant, like I have to be like this person's friend. Like, wow, what a beautiful story.
But I tried at first to like kind of block the friendship and try to like get with her. I had told her that I wanted to be with her and I was gonna make her my girlfriend, and she pretty much like dismissed me, turned me.
I was like, nope.
You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry, but that's how it was in the beginning.
She was real mean about us being together, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna play the best friend position and see how we go from there. And so I pretty much like played my cards right. She was talking to somebody at the time. I had a full-time girlfriend, and I didn't have time to be jumping into something different anyway, because I would have been her first.
Well, you are my first.
Oh, okay. Sometimes the story changes.
What? It's never changed when it came to that.
So I'm her first girlfriend, first girl-on-girl action. So to speak. It's action when we're together.
It is action, not in a sexual way, you nasties.
But so I became her first real relationship when it came to like being with girls. So from there, after I told you I was gonna make you my girlfriend, we pretty much like just stayed in the friendship realm for a while, and we would like hint to each other, like, oh, I hinted. I felt like she was hinting. I was reading all her signs, and her signs were pretty much like saying, hey, talk to me. But again, I was in a relationship, so I had to.
She was still trying.
I had to block all her secret advances.
She was trying to go on dates and everything. I'm like, nope, you got a girlfriend, So if I didn't have a girlfriend, And then I was like,
That's what she would do all the time, but I already knew that eventually we were. But friends were already telling us to like, we should hook up, we should get together.
Yeah.
Friends were pretty much like in our ear saying, you guys should at least kiss. So one of my friends was like really hyping me up about it. And then, you know, I was like, you know, I should ask her for a kiss for my birthday. And she told me no.
No.
Like she's always doing.
Oh, whatever.
So she told me no about the kiss, and I was like, whatever. I just went about my life. I still had a girlfriend still, so I wasn't really putting too much into it. I figured she was going to say no. And so I want to say like 2 weeks after my birthday, I asked her again, and I was just like at this point, like, come on, man. Like, who are we kidding?
It's just a kiss. That was her thing. It's just a kiss.
It's like
it's nothing. Just a little, just a kiss.
Just a kiss. And so we end up kissing, and like,
no. Let's talk about how it happened.
What do you mean? You tell her how it happened.
So she asked. I was taking her home, and she asked. She's like, "Give me a kiss."
Oh, that part.
So I was like, "What the hell? It's just a kiss." That's what she's always been saying. It's just a kiss, right? So okay, let's do it. She's like, "What? No, never mind. I'm like, "No, let's do it. You've been wanting to do it for so long. Let's do it. It's just a kiss."
That's her version of the never minds. I never really put that many never minds in it.
Oh,
I like to say that I was at a 2 never mind limit.
She was trying to bug. She was trying to backtrack.
2 never mind limit.
She didn't think I was gonna actually be like, yeah, whatever. So we kissed, and it was like a movie.
Sparks were flying. Literally, like how you see those movies, and they kiss, and it's just like fireworks flying.
Like legit. And I've been in other relationships where I've kissed, and I thought I was in love, and I've never felt the sparks. This was like the kiss where if I was standing up, that leg would have went up. Like it was just like a, whoo. It was from that moment on, I knew I was like, oh, I'm getting myself into something.
And from there, like we had her birthday came up like a month or so later. So we pretty much laid low that whole time after the kiss. We didn't really do too much. We just kept it strictly to like just kissing encounters, and pretty much like, cause I still was in a relationship. So like 3 or 4 days before her birthday, I ended my relationship, and then we ended up going on a trip to Miami with.
It sounds so bad, guys, but y'all have to understand, she was not in a serious relationship. She was in a relationship for the wrong reasons. So this was a relationship that, even as her friend, before we even became like intimate, I was telling her like, this is not right for you. You're not happy. You're always miserable. Like she was miserable, always upset. They were always arguing. Like it was not a healthy relationship for her. And as her friend, I felt like she deserved better. Not necessarily me, because at that point in time, I was still on that no mess or whatever. But it wasn't like a relationship where I just came and like snatched her away from a happy home. It was a toxic relationship that she got out of. It just so happened that it played out well for both of us. It played along with our love story. So
we just pretty much like her family pretty much played a big part in like the next 5 months of us. Like pretty much after the kiss, we went to Miami. Before we even went to Miami, her mom pulled me to the side and was just like, take my daughter out and do her right. She pretty much like was like giving me her blessing during that trip.
Because she knew. We hadn't told anybody. This was in November, so we didn't tell anybody until May of that following year. But in November, she knew. Like, she knew beforehand. I guess it's just, when we literally be in our own world. Like, we be so wrapped up in each other and so happy. Like, when we're around other people, they see it and they're just like, what is going on?
Yeah, like pretty much you would think we were speaking a different language, how in sync we were. Because during that time, after the trip to Miami, we pretty much got to know each other on a more...
The trip to Miami
was a more intimate thing for us. So we got to know each other intimately in Miami, and then when we got back from Miami, we kind of knew where we wanted to go with it. So we spent the next 5 months pretty much like talking. Well, probably not even 5, probably what is that, 7 months? Like just talking pretty much and getting to know each other more. We would pretty much like take off weekends and just be with each other for the whole weekend and just isolate ourselves from everyone, so we can pretty much have the confidence that we needed to be able to just present ourselves as a couple and let people know that we're here to stay.
Yeah, we have to build that foundation. We took it slow, and I appreciate every moment of it. I appreciate us taking time to like get to know the other person and like communicate and know the if, ands, and buts. And I had a lot of questions, this being my first lesbian relationship, and she was able to help me relate and help me understand a lot of stuff. So I feel like that time between us, the kiss, the Miami trip, and us making it official was very important for the foundation of our relationship. Like, it helped us be what or who we are as a couple now. Like, we literally would remove ourselves from our everyday life and just be absorbed in both of them, like each other, like just us. And we did that a lot until we were confident enough to where we felt like, whenever we did come out with our relationship or whenever we did make it official, we would be confident in all the negativity that came our way, all the naysayers, all the haters. We would be confident enough to where it wouldn't affect us. It took a lot for us to get to that point, but I appreciate us doing it. I really do. I feel like that's what keeps us strong, and that's what keeps us together, because it's a lot that we had to deal with. It's a lot of friends that were lost, a lot of people that were jealous, a lot of people that didn't agree, but we're still here.
Most importantly, I just gave her time. I didn't want to rush her because it was so new, and because like she had said earlier, like with her whole like religious aspect of it, she was already told one thing, man, woman, and such and so forth. So I just wanted her to take her time to get to know me on a different level, just to show her that not only like can like I provide her with love and just know that I can give her support mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. We pretty much just had to build that bond over that next course of like 7 months. We just pretty much like just put ourselves into each other. And then like, what was it, May 5th?
Yeah.
May 5th is when we pretty much started announcing it to like
420. April 20th is when we made it official. Like, she asked, and she had been asking and hitting towards it or whatever. I was just scared to just like go through with it. But 420 she asked, and I was like, yeah.
She finally had said yeah on 420.
So let's do it.
Because she was giving me pushback the whole time during that 7 month. Even though I was being patient with her, I was still asking her, is she, ready to be like official? Like, when I say official, like pretty much let people know. And so 420 is when like she said, I asked her. She said yes. We waited until May to finally tell people, because it wasn't even just about her being comfortable. It was about me being comfortable.
Yeah.
And like,
my family, I wouldn't say they're intimidating, but they come across as
a bit much.
Yeah, and it not necessarily in like a negative way. It was just intimidating telling them because of not knowing what their reaction would be. Like, yeah, how we joke about it, but are y'all serious?
Because in like certain moments throughout that like 7 months, we would say it to like family members. We would say it to her family members just to see.
Just to like hint at it.
Yeah, just to see what they would say. And we didn't really get as much positive feedback as we would like. But at the end of the day, we realized what we were to each other. And so that's why when May 5th came around, at that point it was a day of reckoning. We just pretty much let them know that we're here to stay.
We are together. We've been together. We're happy. Now you guys know. And like, surprisingly, we got more positive reactions than we thought we would get. Like, I thought that everybody would just like be like, what? Because I have 2 kids, so I've been in a straight relationship all my life. Like, I've never swayed this way and came back. Like, it was always one way. So to me it was intimidating because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm crazy. What are they gonna think? But we got a lot of positive reaction. We got a lot of good support. We did get some negativity here and there, but that's gonna come with it. But that's why we took that time to invest in each other's feelings, like our feelings as a couple. We took that time to get to know if this is what we really wanted before we even announced it to anybody. And I really encourage everybody to do that. Like, take your time. If you really want to be with somebody, or if you really want to take it serious, like, take that time away from everybody to just get to know that person, because that is what built our relationship on such strong foundation. Like, we are like, nobody really understands the bond that we have. And this is why, another reason why we're doing this vlog, because we want people to understand, like, we're not just happy-go-lucky for no reason. Like, we legit have a connection. Like, there's a reason we both came from troubled past, so there's a reason why we are so happy together.
And even with us, like she said, with the troubled past, like with who we are today, and based off of our goals, we pretty much are on the same track. She has a goal as far as her makeup. I have a goal as far as me doing comedy, me focusing on my book, me doing advocacy work within the community.
Tongue twister there.
Yeah, me doing work in the community and pretty much like trying to reach out to people. So she has her goals. You could tell them a little bit more about yours.
Well, I'm an aspiring makeup artist. Peep this eyeshadow. Go ahead, take a look.
I see you.
Anyway,
yeah.
So I'm an aspiring makeup artist, and I've been doing makeup for about 4 years. And I really, like, my main goal, I've always wanted to be a cover girl. Like, ever since I was a little girl, seeing Tyra Banks on the cover girl ads, like, oh, that's me. Like, I've always wanted to be a cover girl. So now that I'm older and more mature, and I have, I guess, a good head on my shoulders, I am staying more focused and geared towards being a cover girl. You know, I reach out to them. I've had the past opportunities to work with them, but you know, this is another reason why we're doing this vlog. We just want to record our journey because we have to make moves to get to where we want to be at. Like she said, we both have our goals and our careers that we want to do, but it's all like on the same road, all on the same path. Like, we both are doing what we want to do, but it's all in that same avenue. So we're just, it's so weird to explain. I don't know how to explain it. We're just so connected in so many different ways, and it just all works. Like, every different area, it works. It fits like a glove, literally.
We pretty much just, like, in the past 2 years of us being together, like, whether it be friendly or as like boyfriend or girlfriend and girlfriend, we oh boy. So we pretty much just like grew. Like, it's like we grew up together.
Yeah, like that final, it's like we were both mature and adults, but you know, everybody has their flaws. So it just so happened, like, when you're with someone having a strength where you are flawed at is a help. Like, we helped each other get to where we need to be at, to where we're both literally putting in 100%, not 50-50. No, we're both putting in 100%. So it just kind of, I don't know, it works so well. I've never been in a relationship where even in the heat of an argument, I still know that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Like, oh, we're arguing, oh my gosh. Like, you may say stuff out of anger or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, you wouldn't dare do anything to damage that relationship. So, I don't know. We're excited to share it with you guys, though.
And so what it'll be called is Funny Lovin'.
Funny Lovin'. And I'm sure you guys can guess she's the funny, the comedian, I'm the lovin'. Because it's full of bubbly, goofy. I like to laugh. I've had so much negativity happen. She has too. So we're at the point where we just want to laugh. We just want to live our life. We just want to do what it is that we want to do and what we're passionate about. And we want to be able to take you guys on that journey with us.
Our goal is to get to Hollywood, get to LA.
We're moving to Cali.
Yeah, that's
we're
our
gonna be
goal.
moving to Cali. Hopefully next year. That's the goal. Next year we're gonna be in Cali because we're missing so many opportunities. Her in the comedy industry, me in the makeup industry, we're missing opportunities here in Florida. We're in Florida, so we're missing opportunities that we know would be vital to our career if we were in Cali.
Yeah.
So the main thing is for us to get to California. Once we get to California, you know, we feel like everything will go up as far as our career. Like, we'll continue to build our relationship or whatever, but ultimately our goal is to get to Cali. And it's so crazy because we both had these goals
before we even met each other.
And then to come together and to be like, what, you want to do that too? What? No, this is crazy. And then you're thinking in your head, like, this is not real. Like, I've been in relationships where I've had these dreams and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Like, you finna go get a 9 to 5 like everybody else. And they didn't really support or encourage it. But to be with someone who encourages everything that you want to do and pushes you to do it, it's crazy. Like, it's a great feeling. It's a really good feeling.
So you're pretty much just going to see our journey getting us to Cali and beyond. And you'll pretty much like see her doing her makeup in some bits. We'll have it where you'll see me just in the video, or you'll see just her in the video, or you'll see me on stage doing comedy. But
everyday life.
Yeah, everyday life.
We want to have fun with you guys. Like, we always said that, you know, we wanted to do pranks and, you know, do little couple stuff. And now we are at a space where we have time and we can focus on it. So we want to have fun with you guys. We're a fun couple. We think we are. A lot of other people think we are. And we just want to share, like, our happiness with you guys. There's so much crazy stuff going on. And so much hate and so much, like, negativity to where we are pushing for nothing but positivity. So we want to give it to you guys. Why not share our positivity with the world and let you guys know about our funny loving? You know, it's really like, it's like a movie. I know, I'm not trying to be gay, but it is like, it's legit like a movie. Like, how we met and how we come together and how it just fits. Like, it's just like, and we don't even look for that what if moment. We don't look for like, oh my gosh, what if it's fake? What if, like, we're so in tune with each other that that's not even a thought in our mind. Like, we're legit happy. And we want to share that with you guys.
So you guys will see the love that we pretty much have to offer.
And we're not perfect, so please don't think we're saying all this to say that we're perfect, because it takes, like, I have my flaws still, she has her flaws still, we still bump heads, but it's how we get through it. Like, we're not messy, we're not like,
we're not on Facebook, we're not on like our social media.
We communicate.
We pretty much like try to nip it in the bud. We get into an argument, we try to communicate and solve our problem right then and there, because we don't want it to linger.
Yeah. And so tops, we're like mad, maybe not even mad that long. Like, seriously, we argue, we say what we have to say, and then we cool down, and then we communicate, and we make sure before we go further that we're at a space to where we're communicating all of our ill feelings are out, anything we're uncomfortable about is talked about, so that we can move forward and continue to pour positivity into our relationship. So we're not perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
it took 2 years, but we're finally getting there. So we don't have as big of an outburst that we did when we first started.
I'm a hothead. I'm not really a hothead, but like, I'm passionate. So in all of my emotions, I'm passionate. I'm passionate when I love, when I'm upset, when I want to say something, when there's something on my mind, when I feel like I've been hurt or disrespected. I'm passionate, and it comes across so aggressive sometimes, and I've worked on that. But you know, we'll share all of that with you guys. So we'll share the good, bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad, all of it.
We'll try not to edit as much, so you guys will see us in our
raw
natural
footage
element.
Yeah. We want to be as raw and as pure, as honest and open as YouTube will allow us to be.
Yes. So support us, share, like, comment,
subscribe. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be a hell of a journey. And it's going to be ups and downs, and it's going to be happy moments and all that. And we want to share all of that with you guys. And we want you guys to stay tuned and connect with us, grow with us, support us, love us. we're a loving couple. We really are. What's wrong?
But yes, check us out. Funny Lovin'. My name is Maria.
I'm Leela B on the beats.
And stay tuned.
Yes.